Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Monday, and it is a good day. Look at how well dressed I am. And of course, I am wearing transparent green shorts underneath this. Today, we're going to be playing Griftlands. It is a new game from Clay. It is a rogue building deck light, or not a rogue building deck like, a roguelite deck building game. You know what? I'm pioneering new genres as we speak. I'd like to give a warm thanks to the fine folks at Clay for sponsoring this stream. We're also having a sponsored stream tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, 1 to 4 Pacific, if you're interested in checking out the game. You can get the link in the title to the Twitch stream, or if you're in the chat, the bot will be posting a link in there, maybe every 10-ish minutes or so. If you're on YouTube, it'll be in the comments, and if you are in a forest on a camping trip, I want you to know the code to check it out is standing right behind you. I've gotten the chance to actually play this game for, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours-ish, and I'm, as usual, stunned by the amount of polish. Like, almost unnecessary polish. Like, they make things look so pretty that they don't need to make look pretty. And it's really sweet. Clay, for any of you who don't know the developers, these are the same developers as Oxygen Not Included, which we actually played on stream recently. Mark of the Ninja, Don't Starve, N+, if you remember that game from many, many moons ago. The game is currently, I'm playing on the alpha build. Oh yeah, Invisible Ink, thank you, Voice of the Plebs. And I incredibly respect Clay as a developer, because Clay is one of those companies that just does a huge variety of different games, and they've always done a really high quality version of whatever thing that they've done. So I have tried to, as I was playing and learning, getting familiar with it, try to like shut down my brain to parts of it, so that way we can experience a lot of good stuff fresh. Alright, so there's going to be 3 characters. This one is still in development. The second one, play more with the previous character to unlock this one. I'm going to be playing the original Sal probably today and tomorrow, and then be doing second character on Friday, Saturday. And, you know, I'm not going to go into all the detail of what I was sharing before we went live, but I went to an ear doctor because I was having some ear issues, and I now can hear new sounds. I think that maybe I've actually gotten used to bad hearing for years. I can now hear, and I was saying this before, I don't recognize my own voice as I'm talking. This sounds like a different voice. That is the degree to which my ears were all sort of clogged up. It is insane. And so now I'm just sitting on this menu. Once I click, I will go into the game. But this synth feels so good. Oh my god. Yeah. Earwax, Charlie Mop, earwax. Okay, so the gist of this game is that it is a deck building roguelike, or as I was saying earlier, a rogue building deck light. So what's roguelite or roguelike? Sort of loose genre name. But the idea of these rogue-ish games is that you play it until you die, and then you completely reset your experience. You know, Binding of Isaac, Enter the Gungeon, Slay the Spire, etc. Very common known genres in this, or excuse me, common known games in the genre. There's also the deck building aspect to it, and if you've never played deck builders, the idea behind a deck building game is you start with a basic deck, and the process of playing the game adds cards to your deck. So if you've played like a traditional card game, you know, like Magic or something, where you build a deck and then you sit down and you play and all the construction happens beforehand, this is a very different experience. Often, you know, you'll play games where you start with like 10 cards, and over the course of the game it'll grow to 50 cards. The choice of how you select in this unique experience gives you your unique little feely-dealio. So in this game, you actually have 2 decks. You have a negotiation deck and a battle deck. So I am a bounty hunter in this game. And when I am trying to resolve whatever conflict it may be, I can go into negotiation, I can go into battle to fight against. And some of them, there actually is no choice.
You've never been one to back down from a challenge.
That's me!
You enter the Grog and Dog, shrugging off the weird sense of deja vu that hits you.
Look at me, so...
First thing is to find your old friend Fish, who might have a lead on where to find...
No, that's actually a fish with no eyes, man. That's a fish. As always, as I was saying earlier, man, the clay art style is always so crisp. Dude, Apo C69, happy 100 month anniversary. 100. So happy you picked up AoE 2. I've enjoyed watching and learning with you. Hope to continue with it. I only wish I could catch it live. Cheers. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be playing some more AoE 2 action. Oh, also, I got to admit, man, since I've been on my quarantine diet, this collared shirt's feeling a little tight. I think I bought this when I was a slimmer boy. Alright, click to continue. There you are. I started to think you might have gotten mugged before you even made it through the door. Your faith moves me, but I do feel ready for a fight, like my blood is pumping, you know? Look at this. This is what I mean by like this sort of nice, unnecessary polish where you can just start hovering stuff. Look, the owner and proprietor of the Grog and Dog. She must be running a side angle because nobody goes to the Grog for the food. And I have a little information about my relationship with her. Should serve me well up against Kashio. First breath of fresh air in 10 years, and you get straight to the point. But you won't get nowhere without making some friends. Get your bearings, and maybe tomorrow we can talk about Kashio. Let me give you something. People leave the damnedest things behind in the bar. We'll give you something every time you start over. So, in my experience of playing this game, which, again, I've only played about an hour and a half, 2 hours of, there is, in other roguelite games, it's all about the systems. You just go into a battle, exit out. Go into a battle, exit out. And then you just sort of keep zipping through, and the goal is to just get as far as you can and be as successful as you can. In this game, there's actually just a lot of sort of RPG-style narrative and characterization and stuff like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I can feel some... enhance. What do you think? This channel is not a monument to my vanity? Of course I want to be the largest thing in the frame. So, as always, in a lot of roguelite games, you start the run. You get to pick something. Alright, the Book of Kradeshi Poems. Draft 2 negotiation cards. I have absolutely no ability to discern which is better or worse for me, because I don't really know how the game strategy functions. But let's see here. Do I want money? Healing Vapors. Apply 6 mending. Replenish. Destroy after 1 use. Okay. So this is just like a super crazy heal. Draft 2 negotiation cards, man. I'm going to take the thing. You know, like, one of the things that's nice about in this game, there are a lot of... There's a lot of games where you are given choice, or excuse me, a lot of roguelikes where you are given choices. And sometimes you don't want any of them, so you pick nothing and you're like, ah. In this game, you can always get more money. Bing bong. Alright, so... I, right now, am in the mood to play more and play more, so there's a lot of story and conversation bits that I'm just going to skip over. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Alongwe, Lasquo, and Cheetah. They're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you, and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done? I'll get you a plate of popped Oshnu eyes. And look at this. A domesticated giant snail, used for food, transport, and entertainment. Bless your warty hide. Shh, I'll hold you to that. Okay, this is what I mean by, like, unnecessary polish. It's actually... Alright, that's a little bit too much day and night. Yeah. Like, everything in the map has this really nice animation. Like, look at the water. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did chat name... Or is that the name? That's the name, Boxboat Engineer. So here's where we are. Do we want to go to... Hit the beach? Alongway wants you to clear out some of the beaches from a desolate beach that... The Jakes can use it for smuggling. Keaton needs you to safely escort one of her smugglers to the buyer. Lasco wants you to track down and capture Urga, but has been cagey about the details. Alright. What do we want? What do we want to do? I'm not going to make this decision. I do not want any responsibility for failure. So I need to be able to pin it on you. I'm going to do the escort mission. To the beach? Okay, no, never mind. Hit the beach. You happen upon a luminari standing off to the side of the road, deep in thought. Greetings, Grifter. I need your help, and am at your mercy unless you give it. Murcott motions towards a pile of dirty canisters, one of them leaking a noxious orange fluid. I'll drink it. I've been to college. I require assistance carrying this spark. Surely you have time to assist the will of Hesh. Hesh is the cult's god of the abyss, believed to live deep under the ocean. Or don't you walk in the shadows? Alright. Ask why I can't do it. Ask what's in it for you. Agree to help the spark. Receive 50 shills. Refuse. I'm going to say yes to everything. You know, when I was a kid, when I was a child, I had this sort of moralistic gamer inside of me that was like, oh no, something bad will happen. Oh, better not. No, man, we are absolutely... Yeah, no, I'll take it. I don't give a shit. Give it to me. Saddle me up and call me a pack mule. Wouldn't be the first time. Well, you may be a heathen. Your actions will ripple through the tides. Come with me. Luminari heads for the road, leaving you to follow with the spark in tow. Gained money. Alright, yeah. So the hit the beach thing is still there. I'm just gonna side quest it. Another encounter, okay. You don't make it very far down the road before you're confronted by a Spark Baron, his face pallid from exertion. Spark Barons are technocratic fashion who retrofit new technology from ancient ruins, much to the cult's displeasure. So, stop right there! Where'd you find that spark, Grifter? Oh, that's slick. Ooh, look at this. Oh, look at all my consequences. Chaz Koenig says I could never be the dark side in KOTOR. I just can't be a dick in games, at least. Yeah, I really struggle with that, man. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. I just want to be a good person. You want me to carry a spark? Let me carry a spark, man. I'm just holding it for a friend. Ha! That luminari there? Not likely. That spark is stolen. I was transporting it to a supply station. So how did I end up with my luminari friend here? Ask your slippery pal. I just gotta take a leak. Nah, luminari might want to remember we got a truce in play. The Hessians don't touch spark, and we don't touch lumen. What's lumen? A biofuel harvested from the ocean floor, monopolized by the cult of Hesh. And are we Hessian? We could be Hessian? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, look. Listen. Check it out. So I can hand this over, and this will upset Murcott. I'm kind of covering the, these things. Gosh, am I going to have to de-hance myself? This is the worst. Oh, my God. I'm diminishing myself as we speak. This is a mess. What an absolute disaster. Okay, so, I can do the conversation. I can fight. We can do some little fighting of each other. Or I can do this negotiation. Okay, so I'm going to do the negotiation. So this is negotiation. So here's negotiation. Yeah, no, I mean, there are games where negotiation involves navigating through a dialogue tree. Yeah. Okay, so if any of you have ever played any other deck builder or roguelike style games, should look somewhat familiar, but here's the gist of it. Okay, I'm gonna give you the gist. Yeah, actually, before I go into the gist, Musai Kai says this is not an alpha. This is something. There are some companies out there, like Clay. Every time Clay's like, our game is in alpha, and it's like polished, it has music and voiceover and like really nice VFX and visuals, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't ever release anything in alpha. I have to like complete a game, make the sequel to that game in a new engine, and then only then am I allowed to call that new thing the alpha for the first one. I mean, my God. Okay, so here is the thing. So a negotiation, I'm going to frame it in the style of combat. So I have 30 health, effectively. Given that this is a negotiation, it's called resolve. Here is me. Currently, I have 32 resolve. And this +3, this is kind of like a shield or a block. If my opponent is going to deal some damage, it will hit this block amount first. And this block is called composure. Here, I will receive 4 damage from Quarren. That's just what's going to happen right now. I'm going to ignore some of these other tidbits over here, but here we see this is the main thing. This is sort of like the basic effect that our opponent is going to be doing. Reduce your opponent's core argument resolve to 0 to win the negotiation. Typical. At the start of Quarren's turn, steal a card from Sol and hold it hostage. So, this is one of those understand what all the various triggers and things are, but if you're trying to, like, just get a grips on it, it's health, block, damage, things like this. Now, the outer circle is the sort of current status of things. The inner circle is what's coming up. So this inner circle here will cause 4 resolve damage to one of your arguments. And this intent, Quarren is deploying an argument against you. All right. So what the hell does any of that mean? So out here, here's me, and you'll see that there's this one, and it's labeled as an argument. All right. Add 2 resolve and 2 composure to a friendly argument. Think of arguments as units with health. So, in a sense, I am the main raid boss here, right? I got 32 health, and then I have another argument with 2 health. And I'm sort of like boiling it back down to basic combat and that sort of thing. But, like, for instance, it's if there was, like, a wizard that had summoned 2 spiders, you would, you know, colloquially be like, all right, I'm going to kill those 2 spiders first, and then I'm going to kill the main thing. This is, I'm going to attack this argument first, and then I'm going to attack the main person. It's kind of like the same thing. So you'll see here's the card cost. It costs 1. My actions is basically the total mana cost or resource cost. This 1 to 3 that's at the top, this means it will deal 1 to 3 damage to something. So you'll note that I can just drag this out. Boom. Easy peasy. So, deflection, add 3 composure. What's composure again? Composure is basically block. So now I have like 6 total health that I can block from an attack of 4. Effectively. But the thing that's kind of like cute about this is, given that it's structured as argumentation and discussion, there's other extra little tidbits that are cute in here. So alright, let's see. Here's the enemy turn. No! That's all I ever do is my career! Dude, I cannot tell a lie. This button-up shirt is a little bit tight. It's a little bit tight. I think we're gonna do the open. Yeah. Great question from Secret Dubs. What do the colors mean? The colors are more or less conceptual classifications. So for instance, this is red, and the classification of this card is it is a hostility card. And you'll see the card kind of embodies that. Threaten. Like, you! I don't agree with your tweets, right? That's what this card is. Whereas this one is manipulation, is the basic category. And again, the card functionality kind of embodies that. Big Sasquatch is getting a little hot in here. Is it just day 9? Whew, I will say that. That quarantine diet sure makes the clothes fit a little more tight. Alright, so let's see what the new arguments are. All attacks will deal 1 more damage when this argument is dismissed. Return Fast Talk to Sol's hand. Ah, I see. Quarry gains 1 composure for each hostile card you draw. And I drew a hostile card. Okay. So I got 5 damage coming in from this. Again, here's what's coming up in the center circle. Here's what's currently existing in the outer circle. So, let me just make sure. If I understand this correctly, it's like if I destroy this, which chances are I will, now my opponent will not get that benefit. Oh, and I see. So if I... Oopsie daisies, I would have changed this. I would have changed this. Alright, I'm just going to defend myself. Defense. End a turn. Alright, I'm getting all my junk stolen. Appropriated. When this argument is dismissed, gain 3 vulnerability. Straw man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, so we have an attack, and an attack, and an attack. Each coming in. And by the way, the damage number, or the numbers above here are effectively the damage. PJ Mankiewicz said, did you build this conversation deck at the start of the game, or was it auto-generated for you? So, given that it's a deck, a rogue-like deck building, and again, I love rogue building deck-like. That's actually way more fun to say. When you pick a character, it just starts you with a specific deck. Or I should say, it starts you with the decks corresponding to that particular character. So I feel like this is just... I don't even care if this one gets attacked. 2 resolve and 2 composure to a friendly argument. So this has just been buffing itself. Alright, so I'm just gonna attack the main dude. I think. This is 2 fast talks in here. So if I attack this, and it deals 1 damage, I know that that will come back, but I'm curious. If I hit this and it deals more than 1, the runoff damage goes and hits the main core argument. Okay, cool. And I'm only taking 1 damage right now, so who gives a damn? Keep forgetting to end the turn. Ow. Whereas deploying an argument against you in 2 turns. Okay. And then there's 6 damage coming in against this. But I don't really care that much about this, huh? All resolve losses increased by 1. Reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Okay, so this is like a passive debuff. Resolve is a resource. Ask Chaz. It's basically health. When your resolve reaches 0, you lose the game. I'm just gonna keep bonking here, man. This is gonna take damage. I just don't think I care. Alright, improvise card. Improvise is like you look at a pool of cards and you pick one, you put it in there. Oh, when you run out of resolve, you won't be able to negotiate. I thought you lost the game when that happened. Oh. Do I feel lucky? So if I hit this, the runoff damage will go through to this. And then chances are, can do this. Out-negotiated. Alright, pick a negotiation card. Which one do I want? Brainstorm. What a reference. Oppress. If this card dismisses an argument or bounty, gain 1 dominance. Oh, yeah. Draw 2 cards and upgrade them for this negotiation. Ooh. Okay, so cards can upgrade not once, but like 6 to 8 times. Let me tell you something. You want to take on even a lone Luminari Baron? We're alone out here. We make the rules, and right now I don't see much of a reason to keep you alive. Oh, look, he got sad. Fine, keep the spark. There's more where that came from, Luminari. A lot more. What, is he gonna be mad at me? How's the Lumen harvest faring? Truly, Twitter arguments brought to life. The Baron leaves, and Murkot exhales. You have been licked by Hesh's blessing, tongue, Grifter. Yeah, no, I feel like if that were used in real life, you have been licked by the presence of Jesus. That's why I hate Hessian blessings. Thank you. One person thinking it. Let's continue, you got it. Alright, I was headed to here. You arrive at a small outpost constructed around a strange relic. That's it, Hunter. Thanks a bunch. Just place a spark under the tarp if you don't mind. Drop the spark and cover it with the tarp. Murkot is visibly relieved once it's out of sight. What are you not telling me, Murkot? What are you not telling me? Hesh's work often requires discretion. Occurs to me I have no way to assure yours. What, are you gonna fight me? Not true, that's what you paid for after all. So with business concluded, I'll be going. Just as you're about to leave, a priest emerges from the outpost with a bark of dismay. Trespasser! What do you think you're doing in this holy space? Whoopsie doopsie. Oh, Morangi says, I thought in California you were supposed to button only the top button of your shirt. That's a good idea. I mean, this kind of fashion, I actually think looks unbelievably stupid. It looks like somebody doesn't know how a shirt works. Hold on, can I get the top one? Will my neck allow it? Ah, yes. I mean, what I look like is like I'm about to get my hair cut, okay? I do not look cool. This is not cool. All right. Yeah, it's just not cool. Priest, this is a hunter I hired to carry the spark. You hired a common grifter? Excuse me. I am an uncommon grifter. I can't carry the accursed fuel. Grifter, a name for any factionless settler, explorer, or opportunist who hails from the Havarian Griftlands. You can, Luminari. You should have. That's why you exist, to prostrate yourself before the abyss. You are no priest, you're a holy thug, the least of Hesh's reach. Did anyone else see you? There were some barons. Oh my god. Barons, have you failed so completely? Is this my choice? Try to back away slowly? I mean, for what it's worth, if I ever see an argument break out in real life, I just sit there and I just watch it play out. I'm just fascinated. I'm fascinated by it. You decide to leave before blades come out. You take 2 steps back, but the priest's attention snaps to you. I'll see you later, alligator. Uh-oh, you'll stop right there. Each breath you take threatens to release the secret of our outpost. Clearly, it's Hesh's will that you should die here rather than betray us. I'm going to do another negotiation. Get the drop on the cultists. I just don't want to attack. You have the first strike and a bonus action on the first turn. Yeah, by the way, I mean, the game is in alpha, but it totally doesn't look like an alpha. It totally looks like way too polished. Putting other alphas to shame. Who brought me to you, huh? If not Hesh itself. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Uh-oh, we got some arguments coming. Alright, improvise a card. So, here's the thing. I don't need to add any composure because there's no attacks coming. I'm probably going to do these attacks. So first I'm going to improvise to see if I can get something else good. Apply 2 composure. 2 random friendly. Nope. What's Incept? This effect is added to your opponent's arguments. Why not? Reduces damage by 33%. Reduced by 1 at the end of the turn. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, well that was not that helpful. Surprise. I took debate class. Alright, this is... Targets an opponent argument each turn. Okay, so this is just zapping for 1 to 2. This is the one that adds the resolve. At the end of each turn. Pure style. Draw 2 cards, then upgrade them. Oh yeah, I'm doing this first. Oh my gosh. By the way, let me hover over. Look at the upgrade progress for this. It says 1 of 6. It immediately makes me be like, look at that. 8 upgrade levels. So I don't know if the upgrade progress is once it fills up, I am upgrading it once, or there's 6 total upgrade levels. Oof. Okay, so I'm going to absolutely Annihilate this Wrath of Hesh. A threaten and a threaten. This does stink that this is adding 2 resolve and 2 composure. Or is it 1 and 1? Okay, it is 1 and 1. I mean, I suppose I just keep whacking this thing. Improvise a card from your hand. Dude, look at this. Look at what happens when you want to look at what's in your draw pile. Look at the whole menu. Dude, I love this. Like just my character is just like, what? There's nothing. What do you want? What do you want from me? Venom Very says, yeah, that's right. Once you play a card X times, it upgrades. I think most cards only have 2 levels, although each card has branching upgrades. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Fast Talking Day 9 is absolutely about to smush this. Do I need to get this thing? I'm just gonna try attacking the floating arguments. We both have this Blessing of Hesh. It says 2x. When dismissed, restore 2 resolve for every enemy argument. Okay, so I have 2 arguments. This will restore 2 to this. Lucid Deflection. Insert inspiration or attitude to your hand. Let's see. Influence. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. Yes, influence is an argument with 2 resolve. Ah, okay. So if I do this, and I get the... Hostility cards deal additional 1 damage, reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. So is this... This is a basic diplomacy. I see. So if I equip this... Oh, this goes on my opponent's stuff. Haha, influence. All diplomacy cards do maximum damage. So this, instead of dealing 1 to 3, it deals 3 to 3. Sick. So I'm not under any... What's dealing 4? Oh, this thing is. Oh, that'll be fine. Pure style. Okay. So this thing's gonna take damage, but that's fine. This is just like healing over time. Where's the draw card? Whatever. Dude, isn't this change, this audio change so good? Alright. End turn. Ferna is getting impatient. Alright, dude. It's done. And if I play this threaten, does it upgrade the other threaten? It does not. I'm one with my fast talking. Day 9 ways. Okay, negotiation upgrades. I see. Okay, so if I click on this, gain 1 influence or draw a card. So this is more damage. This is more... I mean, more cards. I'm just going to do the gain 1 influence. Upgrade. Attack twice with this card. Destroy. Remove this card permanently? So it would delete it from the entire deck. Wait. I'm doing this, because the thing is that, like, if I can get these 2 threatens out, and then I can make a deck that's mostly these diplomacy cards and these defenses. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Ghost Stalker says, oh dear, Day 9 is card removal. Listen, if you have never watched me stream, you will know that I am obsessed with deleting cards from my deck. All I ever want to do in deck building games is delete cards. Like, play Dominion, I want to trash everything. Steward's the best card in the game. So, Threaten of Clarity. A very anime-esque name. Pick a negotiation card. A plum. Spend to influence. Apply 8 composure. Intrigue. This is 2 to 3 damage. Spend 1 influence, deal an additional 4 damage. Or oppress. I think I'm going to do this negotiation card. Actually, the best card in Dominion, what was the name of it? It was Chapel. It cost 2, and it was trash up to 4 cards. So you just get that and just trash like all the stuff. Oh, it was perfect. Trust in Hesh. That'll keep a secret, yeah? It's true that tides of the abyss can't be seen from the surface. Why Hesh would send you. Keep your mouth shut! And I'll allow you to use this place for rest. At worst, you'll find the faith. At best, you'll be where I can keep an eye on you. Bye! God, you guys love me in this shirt. You love it when I wear this button up. You're just into me when I wear this shirt. You know why I put this on? Couldn't find another clean shirt. I didn't know where it was. Yeah! Yeah, look at this. Liked. Oh my god, you like me. Hey, Murcott. Oh. This will gain up to 5 random battle cards. Battle card XP, excuse me. Ask about Murcott. About this place. So what's the deal with this outpost of yours? It's an outpost. Uh-huh. Does that have something to do with this, with the auction? Like, are you keeping a treasure hoard here, or? Let's just say I won't suffer even the slightest Hessian trinket falling into the hands of the Spark Barons. Some of us keep the faith, even when a treaty would have us do otherwise. I see. So you're stirring the pot. The pot that the how do you pronounce this? Admiralty. That's right. You really collapse on that third syllable. Admiralty. You don't say admiralty. That's what my brain did when it first saw that. Admiralty. That's like the word rural. In case you are unfamiliar with the word rural, you know, cities, those are urban areas. Farmlands, far away from the cities, those are rural areas. And the rural is spelled R-R-R-R-L. Rural. And that's the same thing with admiralty. In English, there's a whole lot of R's that just destroy the vowels on either side of it. It's not admiralty, it's admiralty. The I and the A, they're just obliterated fully. No. I mean, no. It's more than that, but also it's nothing. Mind your own business. Mm-hmm. I want to keep playing, so I'm going to keep going. Alright, where's the highest difficulty one? Yeah, I'll just go to the beach. So here's a patron. This is a vendor, right? No, this is a proprietor of the location. Unclear whether Leisha's easygoing attitude is a result of her temperament, or the fumes radiating off her wares. Leisha nods in acknowledgement of your presence. Well, it's a start. That's right, I can buy stuff from you. Otsuka Key says, will you do more AoE learning streams? You know it, man. I have most of the next 3 weeks planned out. I just need to add it to the calendar. Big theme this week is Griftlands. Again, I'm doing this today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. I'm going to try out this negotiation card because I'm interested in just continuing to level stuff up. I don't know if I need to ever buy anything right now. A long way. You have a feeling you once lost a job to this guy, but that might have been a different long way. That was a long way ago. You hadn't heard he'd changed work. Give me your opportunity. I hear you've got work for me. I'm here to help with that because I like money, things, and cards. Huh. You certainly look like you can handle it. Wouldn't it be great if this is how actual job negotiations worked? I don't know if I'd ever get any employment ever again, but I still wish it worked more like this than like someone who has never been a hiring manager or thought about hiring or learned what is important to do in hiring, who just looks at your resume and asks you things like, so you worked here. Tell me about that. And you worked here too. Tell me about that. And then they put your resume face down and they say something useless like, what do you think your strengths are? So great. You know, anytime I hear of a friend who is in a job interview and someone says something like, tell me what your strengths are, it reminds me of when I read a Reddit post and someone says, source, I'm a doctor. And everyone goes, well, yeah, I mean, he said it. You know? Sapphire Nightmare Blade says, yeah, job interviews are such a joke. They keep hiring me for some reason. I know, right? Sapphire Nightmare Blade, your name, by the way, is like what 12-year-olds think sound like real power. Sapphire Nightmare Blade is so over the top, it has become awesome again. Sapphire like, if it was Nightmare Blade, I would frown upon you a little bit, but it's Sapphire Nightmare Blade. That's like way too many syllables. That's fantastic. Oh my god. Excellent. There's a bench nearby, kind of ugly, with a sludge smell if you can't find nowhere else. Us Jakes use it for stuff that ain't none of your concern. The Jakes are a collection of free laborers who work the docks and roads controlling tariffs. Only it's been overrun with bees. Is that a euphemism? What? No, I mean actual beasts. We picked that place because no one else wanted it. Only it turns out it was just right for those monsters. Oh my god, it's bees. Clear them out and we'll consider the job done. Alright, so we're going to accept, and we're going to choose a battle card. So the battle cards also have similar coloration. You see how it says uncommon maneuver or common attack. One thing that I've talked about on other shows before is an important way to create depth when you're working just with choice. And let me actually just first clarify what I mean by that. If you have something like League of Legends, for instance, it's real time, so you are constantly moving. And so a short, wide area of damage versus a long, short area damage could have the exact same stats, and those feel wildly different because positioning is such a rich and complex space that even small attunements to how small attunements to the shape of various projectiles really matters, and you really feel it. But if you're playing like in a card game space, you want to make sure that you still have the feeling of trade-offs and richness and depth that you would naturally get in something like a movement system that you need to figure out how to do in terms of choiciness. And I love when a game not just makes, first of all, they make more axes. And a simple one is, okay, here's the creatures that are out on the battlefield, but then there's a graveyard, because now you can have cards that say, do something to something in the graveyard. Something like this. And this game has classifications. Common attack card. Uncommon maneuver card. The attack is what makes this orange. The maneuver is what makes this blue. And first of all, I think that this is like a really nice mental model for a player. If this game just said, here are cards, and they all just had a gray background, you kind of... It's hard to start creating chunky processes. In an RPG, like, what shield do I want? What sword do I want? What ring do I want? What helmet do I want? These are different little categories. So you can think, like, what's my best shield? And I evaluate the shields against each other. Same thing with cards. You can, like, think about all the attack cards first, all the maneuver cards first. But then we've already seen that this game does things like maximize the damage on all your influence cards. And then it makes me go, ooh, let me get rid of my hostility cards so I can do that. Let's see. Spend up to 3 combo. Apply 1 wound per combo. So wound is kind of like a damage over time effect that diminishes. Bleed is another effect in this game. Oh yeah, it's literally right here. Which instead of reducing the bleed count by 1, it halves it every single turn. I think I'm going to take this because I like damage. Gain 2 counter whenever you gain defense. Expend. No, you know what? This is cool. This is cool. Counter is kind of like Thorns, if any of you have ever played an RPG, / if any of you guys have ever played a video game before. Thorns seems cool. So here is my original starting place, the Grog and Dog. Here is the outpost that I completed the Spark run at. But now it says activity available. That is in reference to the I can spar and get like 5 XP and lose 5 hit points for battle card. Oh my god, wait a minute. Oregon Crete says Thorns is always the worst mechanics in ARPGs. If by worst, do you mean the tightest and the best? Because I think that's maybe what you mean. I love Thorns. I love Thorns. I love sitting there and being tanky. I have a tankiness fetish. I don't care what the game is. I want to be thick, solid, tight, indestructible, impenetrable, grisly, wide-knuckled, tooth-gritted. That's who I want to be in every game I ever play. And when I see Thorns, I'm like, so I just sit there. I sit there and take a beating so well that I hurt them? Yes! I mean, that's basically what I do as a content creator, all right? God, I can't believe how weird my voice sounds. If you weren't watching the start of this show, I had ear issues and went to an ear doctor who then cleaned out my ears. And my voice does not sound like my voice. Do you all realize how hard I hit my S's? I feel like someone is trying to attack me with a rapier and is just like poking me, and I keep hearing this like anytime I talk, it's just like a bullet's whizzing past my ear. God! The beach is easy to find, having exactly the unique pungency of a Longways description. Other than a couple of broken crates stamped with Deltrian seals, there's not much here, as far as you can tell. Hello, monsters! You want to come out and get stabbed? Relgar says I can feel Sean's S's reverberate through my entire body. Average Game Guy says, welcome to our world, Sean. I didn't know that I was burdening all of you so much. If I hit my S's more softly, maybe I'd have double the viewership than I do. Maybe my career is currently faltering purely as a result of my sibilance. There's a snuffling from within one of the shattered crates, which almost distracts you from the creatures cresting the bluff above you. You grip your weapon, pointy end outward. Alright. You know, I realize I know what battles look like, but you don't know what battles look like because I've only done negotiation fighting. Look familiar? Again, I truly feel like when this game was kicked off, someone was like, okay, John, you and me, we're going to design the combat system. And we want it to be that we have the enemy intentions when it's on your turn. You have mana and some cards to defend yourself versus that. And then me and John went to 2 different rooms and just made 2 different battle systems, and Clay went, those are both great. One's negotiation, one's combat. Like, so here's my hand, and we see the usual sort of distribution of orange is attack, blue is maneuver, and then these healing vapors, which is the thing that I picked at the very start of this run, will be healing me. Mending, by the way, is it'll heal 6, and then the next turn it'll reduce by 1, and then I'll heal 5, and then heal 4, and then heal 3, and then 2, and then 1. It's kind of like a regeneration ability. So, one thing that I actually think is super, super clever. In choice-based systems, like chess or card games, you know, things that are not like real-time physical, like action games, having some amount of unpredictability that changes up your plans, that makes you reevaluate, is really positive. And card games kind of get a piece of this automatically, because depending upon what you draw, that could change what you have. But I think that, especially in this single-player context, it's really nice to be able to have things like this, so that way I go, I don't know, man, and then I attack, and then it only deals 3 damage, and I'm like, that wasn't enough. Okay, now I need to replan. I think in multiplayer games, I can sometimes feel like you are robbed from getting to play, but especially in single-player games, I think this is fantastic. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna click on one of these. Isn't this nice? You can just click on one of them, and it gives you like a little info graphic. In combat, you can kill something, but if you get below the panic threshold, if it's like a monster, they will run away, they will flee. If it is a character, if it's below if you're in the panic threshold, they're like, I surrender, and you can choose to Mortal Kombat style just kill them. But given that this game has already established that it kind of has an RPG-esque, this person likes you, this person doesn't like you, blah 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 blah. You know, you can wind up hurting your reputation, among others. With that said, let's go ahead and let's stab people. 2 to 5 damage, of course I get the 5. And you know what? I feel lucky again. Yeah, I'm pretty good at the video game. What a bad dog. Attack card, damage is increased by 2. So I'm taking 6 damage from this? Okay. Oh yeah, this card's tight. So, oh yeah, I tried to right-click to bring up a contextual menu here, but that's the wrong game. Sal's Daggers. In this game, you just mouse over and it tells you everything. Okay, so this is... You turn this card into one of these 2 cards. And then you can, you know, do one of those. Expend is basically one-time use for this fight. Destroys, it's dead forever. So what do I want to do? I have defense cards, defense. I'm going to do this one. Gain 2 combo, spend 3 combo, deal 3 bonus damage. I'm going to do this anyways. I'm going to keep whacking this yoke. So you'll see there's my combo. It's like a different kind of resource that I'm building up. And then I'm going to defense and defense. You'll see I've just become so much more mild as a human being. I'm such a more mild person. Traditionally, my maneuver is to just only deal damage, never defend, period. And I've grown. I've grown. Now that I can hear properly, I understand that you've been crying for help for me to just defend a little bit. You know, I can hear that. I couldn't before. It's not my fault. I read with my ears. Okay, so these things, this click to continue thing, what this says is, to your deck, the opponent's attack has added these status effects to your deck. And there it is. Fuck! Shit! Alright, so you'll notice it has a dash on the mana cost, because it's just gonna happen. Ooh, counter whenever. Gain 2 counter whenever you... Oh, yeah. Do I have nothing that gives me defense? I have nothing that gives me defense. I don't care. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put the healing vapors on me, so that way I can heal through the insane amount of damage I'm about to take. Do you remember maybe 30, 45 seconds ago when I was just talking about how I am no longer one of those suicidally aggressive players? I don't know. I guess it just... It didn't last very long, you know? It's kind of like when a snowflake touches your tongue. I was just like, oh, it tastes cold, and then I'm back to my usual self. Oh! Oh! I know. Oh! Oh! 49, not feeling fine. Alright. But this, gain 2 counter whenever you gain defense. Uh-huh. What happens if I fight dirty? This is going to improvise a card. So it's kind of like it lets me find something. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. I'm getting counterful. Look, there's my counter damage. Uh-oh. We're going to 7. Oh, we're going up 4 counter damage. And you know what? No, this destroys after 1 use. That's maybe a little bit too much lunacy. Yeah. Alright, this is a bad dog. Elbow strike. Gotcha. Defense. Oh, you remove all counter at the end of your turn. I feel like I've betrayed myself. I feel like I've betrayed myself. What was I thinking? I thought that the counter just stayed. I thought that it would build up more and more and more. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. 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 Alright. Dude, X-Radio Star says, oh my god, I was accidentally on 360p and was like, I can't read these cards for crap. Actually, this game, if you look at the graphics, it's actually, even though I am in 1080p, it's targeting the render at 1440p. Just to add that much crispiness. And I want to remind any of you, if you are taking 1440p and trying to squash it down to 360, as some of you are watching on ultra low resolution, it will be hard to read the text. And that's just a fact of life. You know what I mean? Facts with Day 9. At least that heal's doing its job. Alright. Stab, stab, stab. Stab. Okay, so this is... How much life is left? 10 after receiving 4 more damage. Okay, so we have a guarantee. What a bad dog. Victoire. Battle 1, battle 1, battle 1. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Draw 2 cards. Gain combo equal to their combined cost. Gain 4 defense at the start of your turn. Gain 2 combo. That's actually quite nice, huh? I like combo. Combo. Alright. This is the one that initially tickled my fancy, so... So I've gone ahead and completed the quest, so I'm going to make my way back. And often you hit random encounters on the road. Would it be possible to move your camera position to the right or the left? I don't want to go over there. I don't want to go over there. I hate being over there. I think I've decided that this feels good to me because I'm looking in the direction of the game. We actually did this test before, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, this is the corner for you, Sean," because you're here, and the game is there. You. That. You see what I mean? See what I mean? So, you know, what I'll do is I'll duck, Drunk Terran. I'll duck. Hey, the beach is clear. Beach is clear, more fetid than ever, but monster-free all the same. That's not bad. Whatever keeps the lollygaggers away. We got import business to conduct there, which I expect you'll keep to yourself. Hunter's Hodor. Ship the shills, baby. Quest bonus, restoration. Oh. So I don't need this right now. This is skip bonus, so if I skip the bonus... So if I skip the bonus, I just don't get the bonus. Got it. Got it. Got it. If I skip the thing that would have helped me, it won't help me ever again. Hey. Hey, what's going on, Chake? The laborer rubs his elbows like it's been 10 years since they ran out of grease. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter dealing. Trupana. No, no. Your cards are bad. And you stink. Alright. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot more POIs right now. Nagek92 says, what's the ETA for this to be on on Steam? I thought you said on stream. I read you as saying on stream. I'm like, well, the ETA is 0 seconds. You're watching it happen right now. Glad to be of service. I actually was like, oh, this is an easy question. I can nail this shit. I have no idea. Alright, let's find out where we want to go. Meditation spot. There's something special about this place. You can go here to gather your thoughts and strengthen your resolve. Interesting. Desolate battlefield. A recent fight took place here. Perhaps there's still some treasure to be found lying around. This is some more difficile stuff. Admiralty. I want to go to the battlefields. You come across the signs of a recent battle. If there were any winners, they weren't the type to loot the battlefield. The bodies are still fresh. Best to grab something and run before any beasts are drawn to the bloodshed. Search crates for lumen grenades, healing vapor. What's this? Rejig at the start of each combat, discover 2 cards and draw them any new cards. Ah, yes. Okay, so by the way, this is some of the menu items are covered up, but there is a send us feedback button, which, let's be honest, we're not going to hit this button. At least not right now. Now that I've pointed it out, maybe I should send some feedback. Click it, start typing, hit send. It's like, just to make sure this is your email and your home address, right? And I'm like, no! I've done this to myself. Here's my negotiation deck, my battle deck. But then there's what are called graphs, which are sort of like passive bonuses that exist. So this is a common graph. Rejig. So you, as would be indicated here, you can sort of have 3 passive negotiation bonuses or 3 passive battle bonuses. Excuse me, 3 and 3. But I can't like move this one over to here, for instance. Ooh, wide rejig. Ooh, discard 4 cards. Oh. Trenson says, wait, the Don't Starve people made a deck builder? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! You wrestle with the loot lodged in the mud, even as a mournful howl cuts through the air. It isn't long before you're joined by the pack. Uh-oh. That's my dogs. Choose 2 cards to discard. Ooh, I'm ready to give feedback. On this screen, Clay, on this screen, I would love to be able to view the battlefield and double check on some stuff. I don't, like, for instance, I don't know how much health this bad boy has. So I'm about to take 12 damage. I don't think I'm going to be doing a single attack this turn. Good. Really good. Really, really, really good. So 3's coming from this, 2's coming from this, 7's coming from that, huh? The thing is that after 13 damage, this guy goes. So, like, if I did 4 and 4, that's 8 damage, and I would only take 4 total. But if I, like, sneak attack and stab this spitting yote... Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'll defend myself. I know who I am, and I'm going to Healing Vapors, because I like burning through extremely high-value cards. Snarl, snarl. Oh, okay. It's only dealing 1 damage. What can I say? I like spines. Gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Man, I cannot get comfy in my chair today. Maybe it's because I'm just such an active person. Now that I have my ear fixed, you know, I'm capable of more. This guy's planning on dealing 7 from heaven, huh? What do you want to do? Status effect will be applied. Okay, maybe defense, defense, defense. Let's improvise first. Let's see what we can get. Ah, whatever. Good old 6 defense. Or excuse me, 6 counter. Oh, goodness. Is that bad? Holy crap. 5, 5, and 7 again. Yeesh. Well, I'm definitely going to do this. This guy needs 9 more damage. Yeah, I'm going to deal more than 9. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining me on my journey to be a better gamer. By the way, Phantom of Ares, do you know what happens when... It's going to be 4. It's gonna be 4. Well, it averages out. What Phantom of Ares, since you played this before, I've actually been merciful and, like, never killed anyone when I had the chance. What occurs? Like, right now, I'm gonna be able to kill the dog. What happens? We're gonna find out. Like, is there a bonus? Nothing happens when you kill animals, says Phantom of Ares. Well, boo! Alright. Draw a card, destroy after 2 uses. And it deals 6? Wow. Pick a battle card. Oh, that one's so good. Are you kidding me? Discard a card, gain actions equal to its cost plus 1. Oh, that one's real good. Finisher. Gain 2 defense per combo. Oh, look at this. I think I'm gonna try this footwork. All right, we might die today, but that's okay. I definitely want to just keep ramping up the difficulty in this bad boy. I want to make it harder and harder and harder. Look, there's all these humans here. Like, okay, here is what I mean by just this game. This game just can't. By the way, I just cannot decide how to sit. I'm not a pro sitter. You know, I'm removing the pillow. The pillow's dead to me. I infinitely feel more comfortable. As it turns out, this chair was made to be sat in. Okay, so here's what I mean by the unnecessary degree of polish in clay games. Like, okay, so this screen, as is a perfectly acceptable screen. Like, this is great. Yet, like, as I move my mouse, there's the subtle parallax. Totally doesn't need to be there. But it's just nice. Oh, let me... Alright, this guy. The life expectancy of the average laborer in Havaria isn't long, and Vix looks twice that old. Vis looks like the grumpiest cat. Another day in the feud, Yes. You all right there? You look a little stressed. Do I? It's probably just because I'm going to be dead in a few hours. Really? Maybe, I don't know. Probably I borrowed money from Dollar, but the boss hasn't given me enough shifts to pay it back. Now I gotta convince Dollar to give me more time, assuming she doesn't kill me first. Unless you could help me out? What do you think? Pick a graft from a random drawing. Yes. What do we think? Spend 1 influence, deal an additional 4 damage. Concentrate. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Thanks. Good luck out there. Tweet, tweet. Oh! Krog approaches you wearing a smile like a grease stain. Bet you love a good thrill. Fancy a wager? A wager? Absolutely. I am day 9 and I am reckless. Oh, just a game of chance, friendo. I'll flip this shell, and you call it in the air. Double your money if the fates are on your side. I wouldn't be here if the fates weren't usually on my side. Excellent. That's the kind of overconfidence I like to hear. That is me. Absolute. With a wink, Krog tosses the coin high in the air. Call it. Heads or snails? Absolutely snails. Sorry, pal, but it looks like I won! What? Krog looks disappointedly down at the coin. Sure enough, you called it. Yeah.
Sahi.
Sahi! I mean, what do you know? You are lucky. Of course, you could take all your winnings now, or you could double your haul. No, I'm gonna take it. I'm not a reckless person. I'm not a reckless person. This new able to hear things day 9 has the kind of measured composure that a winner has. So I'll just take what's mine and be on my way. What do you see? Now don't get mad, but don't tell me you're a little short. I'd say I'm pretty average in height, actually. I'll only give you 37 shills, you understand, right? No, I'm gonna beat up Krog. Where I'm from, you're only as good as your word. Well, you can't pay in shills, I'll take out of your hide. Am I gonna? No. You know what, it's a roguelike. I can kill anybody I want to kill. What are you gonna do? I don't know, something like this. I'm only gonna take 2 damage? Yeah. Take that. Yeah, dude, I called it. Draw a card, destroy after 2 uses. Ay. I'm gonna razor spine this guy for 6. Oh god. Okay, let me just deal the damage. I can't even use this, man. Hey, Death Blossom from Sweden. Kindly gifting 10 subscriptions. Death Blossom snuck in here and gifted 100 late last week. Not coming back. Spreading the merriness. He's here again. Draw a card that costs 0 until played. So this guy is at the end of Krog's turn. Apply 1 heal. Okay, so he regenerates every turn. Apply 1 wound if not defended. Okay, so I should probably defend. Let's draw a card. That is good, but I think... Oh, the... I'm gonna keep hunting. Woo! You love to see it. And because I have my spines, I can defend all this properly and deal 4 damage back. Did it happen? Did it happen? Oh, I just never cast this. That's my combo. That's not my spines. How embarrassing. 6 damage coming in. Ugh, I'm exposed. When receiving defense, reduce the amount by 50%. Okay. I'm gonna fight dirty first. What's 1 power? Attack damage is increased by 1. That seems neat. Why not? I'm just gonna keep gaining combo because I'm not entirely sure how to use it. Accumulate until they're spent by a finisher. Lose half your combo whenever you take unmitigated damage. Yuck. I realized I have makey to mistakey. Because if I do this and I discard that, I get like a bunch more mana. But then I can't even really spend the mana. Oops. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, alright. Yes. Awesome. Bam. I don't think I want to kill him. He just owes me 37 bucks, man. He just owes me 37 bucks. What, am I gonna kill a man over 37 bucks? I don't know. This is a video game. Mercy. Ooh. 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 Actually, that's actually a lot of damage. That's 3 to 5, and you gain 2 defense? Damn, I'm doing spines, man. You were choosing to start fights. People are noticing. Negotiation card. Aggressive. Ah. While this is in your hand, gain 1 less composure from manipulation cards. Destroy. Oh. So the fact that I am ganging up on this poor, oddly-eyed frog guy, it is giving me negative cards in my negotiation deck. Pseudophor says he dislikes you now. See, if you had killed him, he wouldn't have disliked you. That's I think, a good reason to kill anyone that you're just a little bit concerned that they don't like you very much. You pull your last punch, but that doesn't stop Krog from flinching. What do you know? Looks like it's your lucky day after all. Oh my god, I'm awful. Hell yeah. Now get out of here and don't cheat someone who can't take in a fight. Krog does indeed get out of there. Or they'll take your words to heart. Only the future can say. Also, hey, average game guy, also sneaking in with the 5 gifts. For a total of 168. Goodness, average game guy. How does go your day? If there's anyone you want me to kill, average game guy, just say the word. Alright, so I'm still looking to try to get to my destination. Oh, this is fish. Oh, did I go to the wrong place? Whoops. Oh, there's Dowler. Oh my god, I'm blind. Dowler's literally right here. There are plenty of jobs for the adventurous type in Haveria, but it takes a special kind of nerve to cut purses. And Dowler has it in spades. In spades! Bold face on this one. You want something? So we could ask to give an extension. We could beat Dowler up and send a message. Share a drink. Dowler will have an improved opinion of you. Gain cards, slurred speech, and tipsy resolve. Alright, I'm gonna ask for an... I hear you're an up-and-coming debt broker. You lent money to Vis, right? Maybe I did, maybe I am. What's it to you, Hunter? Just wondering what your enforcement schedule's like. Maybe you could just, just like hang out a little bit. It's gonna be okay, like it's not a big deal. Average game guy says, taking a day off after the holiday to keep the stress train on the low. Sent in my final draft to my publisher and narrator for the audiobook today. What? Yeah! Hyped for later this year when our story collection gets released. We'll totally shamelessly plug in your chat when it's released, by the way. Oh, dude, I'd be delighted to. If there's ever anyone here who is working on some cool stuff, I'm always happy to talk about it, bring it up. I mean, average game guy, I will shamelessly point to your book, having read nothing and having zero clue about the quality of your writing. The sentences you composed here in chat right now are absolutely legible and cogent, right? Like, makes sense to me. Why? Because I'm a sucker? Ooh, all diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. Yes. I love influence. Alright, so get this, and what's this one? When dismissed, remove a random intent from Dowler. Oh, well, I'm going to use my upgraded inspirational talk to nix some of the damage incoming. Bing, and a bomb. Rats. Gain 1 less composure from manipulate cards. Distroit. Well, it looks like my influence is going to get hurt. Whatever. I guess I'll just deal infinite damage. I'll just deal 5 and 5. I'm not even going to try to go for the randomness. Garenju says, glad you're here with the games today, Sean. I've had one of the tougher weekends I've had in a long time. Nice to decompress with some day 9 streams. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're here, Garenju. I am just as of 3 hours ago finally having a good time. I was miserable this weekend because I couldn't hear out of my right ear. And I kept trying to mess with it. I put little droppy things in there, and it just nothing was doing anything. It was truly driving me insane. Okay, so let's see what's happening. 6 damage going to me, an argument in a little bit, and another argument at some time. Okay. Spin on influence, deal an additional 4 damage. So I can't So what happens when I do this? Because right now I don't have any influence. You would see the influence floating around here. Okay, I misread. This is not a cost. It's not that when you cast this, it costs you an additional 1 influence. It's like an optional thing. If I did have the influence, I would be able to spend 1 influence and deal an additional 4. Chazzle is the process of getting the earwax out. The doctor I went to used a vacuum. Just literally pulled it right out. And said all the other things that I had tried myself almost certainly just irritated my eardrum. But there was no damage. Draw 2 cards and upgrade them. I have 6 damage coming in, so I sort of feel like... Pure style, draw 2 cards and upgrade them. I don't want to take 6 damage, so I'm going to try this quick thinking, see if I can get some. Reduces damage by 33%. Okay. So I'm going to fluster my opponent. So my opponent's now going to deal less damage, so when I add the composure here, I'll have enough to block. Increases count when hostile card is played. Adds 1 damage to all intents. Sick. I gotta spend this aggressive and get this out of here, man. Maybe not. What are you gonna do? I really want to cast this. So I think I'm gonna do this. Just get this out of here, because it destroys it. And I think I'm just gonna take some damage, man. So I'm gonna apply some composure to myself, and then I think just dealing the damage here. So now I've actually removed that card from my deck. It's thinning it. It's thinning it. Just want to make sure that I'm not insert inspiration or attitude into your hand. You know what? I want to do this. Let's do this. Get some inspiration. Oh yeah, I target here. I'm using my influence against that person, which then causes this to happen. And now this will deal 1 billion damage. Alright, fast talk. Can get upgraded. Bam. Upgrade. Oh, there's more than one kind of upgrade. Ah. Ah. I'm going to try the influence route. Because right now I have the gain influence, and then spend an influence to deal additional damage. And you'll see that there was formerly a threaten card in my deck, but I upgraded the threaten to that huge damage card that then gets destroyed. So then I'm going to wind up with, like, a bunch of composure and influence cards. Yeah. Double your influence, gain 3 vulnerability. Ugh. What do I want? Draw 3 cards. Always seems reasonable, but I don't really have a lot of mana. Remove target's composure. I don't know. Just gonna go with the shills, man. Screw this. You're just getting started. You think Kashio became the crime lord she is overnight? Even she pretended to have a soft side once. That's how she ended up with so many contracts in the first place. Borrow from Kashio, they said. Her rates are low, and she doesn't mind if you make a late payment. Huh, I am having trouble finding more, customers. Alright, you tell Vis that he can have another 10 days before his first payment. Just make sure he spreads the word. Smart thinking, I'll be sure to pass it along. Boom! Bam! Greetings once again. Talk to Dollar. She's agreed to give you more time between payments. Should give you some more room to breathe now, right? Holy hesh, no kidding. How'd you manage that? Oh, I beat the shit out of her. Alright, it's not much. I gotta shave the shills, you know. But hope it'll do. 75 shills. Whoa, pick a graph reward. Whoa. Pets have plus 10 health in battle. Wow. What? At the start of each negotiation? Gain 1 wine. At the end of owner's turn, this argument gains 1 resolve. Wine is an argument with 2 resolve. Huh. I don't think I understand. I mean, I'm gonna get this because it's funny. Gain 2 composure. Reduces resolve loss for 1 turn. And now that my ears can hear properly, I could absolutely ingest all of the agonizing high-pitched stuff. Dude, I just cannot stress how weird it is to hear sounds right now. Like, oh my god, I can just hear everything. I can hear you. It's so weird. It's so weird. I didn't realize I probably have spent years being unable to hear properly. That's weird. Weird. Oh! You know what I mean by unnecessary polish? Do you see what I mean? The world map was already pretty. And then the art directors were like, we want to put other alphas to shame. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I know that Clay is a really funny company. Because I keep reasonably close tabs on what Clay is doing and what they're developing, because I'm just so consistently impressed by not just the fact that they make games that I enjoy, but the games are so different from each other. You know, like a Ubisoft, which, again, is a company that I have friends that work at who have a lot of really positive things to say about the work environment. I really respect the fact that they continue to churn out really high-quality Assassin's Creeds and whatnot. But, like, for instance, the Assassin's Creed games are very similar from game to game to game to game to game. And that's, you know, a really common thing in industry. You assemble a team of people that are really interested in a particular type of game and really understand a particular type of game, and they make that particular type of game. And, like, this game is just completely different than all the other Clay games. So, I was super happy with the chance for getting to do the sponsored stream. Like, super, super, super happy. And you know, it's like it's gonna be a great week, right? Like, look at this unnecessarily tight art. Your friend Alongway has a gift for you. Ooh. Let's see here. Fish has a special job for you. I'm gonna go to the healing spring, maybe. No, I'm gonna go to the Grog and Dog. Fish greets you enthusiastically. Hello, Fish. Solid! Line up a great opportunity for you. Those two over there are night merchants. They sell rare goods you can't get nowhere else, and it just so happens they need your help. Can only be in one place at a time, but either will get you a leg up, you sorely need kid. Go tell them I sent you and ingratiate yourself. Just be warned, they're both persnickety so-sos. So you're probably going to cheese off the one you don't pick. Great. Game is this man's Griftlands. Griftlands. This game is Griftlands. Woo! Help Endo with some wildlife management. Endo's a cooler name, but I'm a fan of loan extensions. Something's you've heard about Rake comes to mind. She plays a mean deck of cards, or maybe she's just mean. Or that she means well. Out in the chill of night, best cover your neck, and not for fear of catching cold. I'll stab people for 5 people every day. Hey, stranger, Fish says you're looking for help. Guess I am. You see, normally I just punch my problems until they stop moving, but some problems are too big to punch. What can I do? I run a little combat training operation, but I need an extension on my debs, or I might have to close up my shop. Help me buy a little more time, I'll take you out to our secret market. Ooh, so I can get my hand on some good goods. Oh, Deathrin! Oh my gosh, you sent me this message, and I read it right before I went live. Oh, fantastic. I'll read this in a second. I just want to figure out what's happening. Am I going to accept this job or not? Heck yeah. Sounds like we have a deal. Beauty, thanks, Hunter. You gonna help Rake instead of me? Hey, put your finger down, guy. Do you know who I am? I'm very important. It's a Hessian priest. Folks who say so usually aren't. Truth. Truth, truth, truth. Rake joins you. Here's a question from Deathrin. You've spoken before about having to learn how to have fun in games instead of only focusing on winning. And I think that's something I struggle with as well. How do you go about learning that? I want to make this a focus of a 30-day project, and I was just curious what you found successful. That is such a fascinating question. And I have oodles and oodles to say about it. But here's the order we're going to go in. I'm in the mood to be doing some playing, and I'm in the mood to get some coffee. So, as I'm playing, I'm going to think of how to break it into some bite-sized chunks. Break it into some bite-sized chunks. And then we'll start trying to spew chunks about it throughout our little gameplay sessione. But, let me note that if at the end of the stream I still have not really addressed it, we will do a big chunk there. I don't know why I decided to give you the intimate facey look. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some kopi, and some water. It'll take me 1 minute. Sit here. What are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? All right, open map. You know, I want to share something that I have great shame in. I think that my shame is something I want to share because my shame, I know, can be very helpful to some of you. Oh my God, look at the little wiggling fires. And the locations look very non-generic, you know? If you actually, like, look at... When you hover over a location, it says like the Grogan Dog, or here, it actually says location, Hesh Outpost. You'll see there's other locations that spring up here. But here's the shame that I want to share. I recently realized that I didn't know that there was a difference between Queen and Prince. I know. Now that I do know, I understand how weird that is. But I just thought it was just all one thing, one person. Yeah. Yes. Now, what I said beforehand is that this is that like it was some shame. I said that because I'm aware that that's weird. How recently are we talking about? Sunday, Maldarian. Sunday this happened. Shawnee talking about bands or the words themselves? No, I'm talking about the musical artists. I'm not talking about... I don't know the difference between a queen and a prince. Like, what is this whole royalty stuff? It's so fucking confusing. Like, that's not what I mean. Why are 2 and 3 different numbers? Like, who fucking invented this garbage? Rake leads you to a desolate beach. Here's the place. Remember, we can't fight our way through this. Trust me, I've tried. With a warning, you're joined by a merchant with a stiff collar and a sneer to match. I'm here for the money, Rake. Cashio's tired of excuses. And who the hesh are you? Hired Mussel? Let's not be hasty. Okay. Jeremiah says, is it because you think they sound the same, or are you just not familiar with their works? Yeah, I don't know any of the songs of any of them, except I do know the, I'm having a good time, little Like, I recognize that tune. But I listened to some Prince and recognized none of any of the songs at all. Rake needs a little more time. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, Flustered reduces damage by 33%. Reduced by 1 at the end of the turns. There's 2 Inception. And I know this because of the 2X that's there. I should say the X2. Yeah, I don't know a single Prince song. Do you not recognize any Bohemian Rhapsody? I know that song less well than the other one. Alright, so 3 damage is coming in, so I might need a little composure. This is my wine. So this wine just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, so I assume there are some types of targeting that will want to try to pick this off anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna go the influence route. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I target the influence here, and then I gain the influence. Add some composure. I don't want to attack this one. Let's discuss, shall we? Oh, that's so interesting. Add a kickback to your draw pile at the end of Shrunk's turn. Shrunk. Alright, so we have 3 damage coming in at my influence. So, I have 3 influence, but it only has 2 resolves. This will just be dying. This is probably good if I just mash that. Bing bong. Oh yeah, we need to draw 2 cards and gain a bunch, huh? Now, if I add... Oh, I can add composure to other arguments. Oh my god, today I fucking learned. So I can defend my... Oh my god. Of course, because this is structured as different arguments. So... I don't want to pay 10 shills. Screw this, man. Actually, quick question from anyone who knows this a little bit better. If I cast this and lose the 10 shills, if I win this fight, do I get my shills back? Venomberry says, when it says apply, you can target it. When it says gain, it's you or your main intent. Yeah, like every card game has like, oh, there's a difference between playing and casting, you know, and so on and so on. Yikes. Quick thinking. So I have 2 going in at my wine. When this is dismissed, gain, draw 1 card at the start of your turn. Now, is this relative to me? Is this relative to me? So, for instance, if I destroy the tribute, do I get that? Or is this relative to my opponent? Because, like, I read this as, if I dismiss this argument, then I would read that as my opponent gets to draw a card. Let's find out. It's for me. Okay, cool. So, dude, look at my wine. My wine is just, like, getting huge. This is great. I'm only taking 1 damage on this. Let's get a little bit more damage here. And I did the bare minimum. Great. In my draw pile is... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. The system reminds me of Netrunner for some reasons, it says Melterfoss. Yeah, I think part of the reason is that Netrunner is a really richly and intelligently themed game. It has like a really strong theming in this. And this is sort of the same thing here. Oh, we're gonna deal so much damage, dude. Upgrade them for this negotiation. I guess I'll take the risk. Yeah! Threaten! I'm the best. Negotiation upgrade. This threaten. Oh, yes. I want to upgrade this into the destroy. Oh. Crap. I don't really want dominance. I'll just do... I wish I could delete this. Ergo. Place a card from your discard pile into your hand. Attack a random target. Evoke. Place a card from your hand or draw pile for free when the requirements are met. Okay. Huh. So I don't want either of those, yeah. What I really need is like more mana. A living customer is a paying customer, and that's what you want, isn't it? Yeah, provided she'll actually pay. Fine, I'll give Rake another week. But after that, Shrunk slinks into the night, leaving nothing but her threat behind. A week, Hesh? That really saves my skin. You have no idea. Ah, yes. Fanavari says, yeah, every card has like 8 different upgrade options, and you get 2 of them. See, I think that that's so smart. Because in a choice system, like, okay, I want to talk about this. And I'm going to leave my earphones in because my right eardrum is still a little swollen. So it's easier for me to hear evenly when I have 2 clogged ears with the earbuds than it is for me to take it out and just be reminded that this eardrum's still swollen and this one isn't. But anyways. So there are... I'm going to make the following argument. And it's not going to be an argument. It's going to be a claim. It's going to be an assertion. I just want you to take my word for it, okay? In game design, almost all the games that you see that are released have gotten past a bunch of problems which your average armchair social media user or gamer is completely unaware of. And in, when I was in my design program and even just play testing a lot of board games with friends, board games sort of functionally are about decisions and choices. It's not like you can have like aiming and shooting or timing. It's not like there's like a DDR board game. And when you have a system where there's choices, it is really hard to balance the following things. How do I not make the game feel utterly boring and predictable and obvious without, the other end of the extreme, giving so many choices and so much possibility that the player becomes overwhelmed? And this making it boring, like having it be really boring, is something that happens so much in early board game prototypes. Like, Jesus. Happens so much in early turn-based game prototypes. God, you make something you think is awesome, and you're like, oh, cool, and they could do this, and they could do this, and they could do that, and the players sit down, and then they try A, and then they try B, and someone goes, oh, B's the best, and all the players go, yeah, and then they just do B all the time. And unlike the 30 decisions that you have, all of a sudden become like, oh, well, obviously you do this in this situation, obviously you do that in that situation, that's it. So I always find very interesting in sort of choicey systems the ways in which the designers are just trying to put a little bit more... They're trying to peel away the over-predictability without doing the overwhelmedness. And this idea of when a card upgrades, you can pick this or that. And there's 2 of 8 choices that you're being presented with. I think that's like so clever. So clever. Craig says, I'm telling designers on my team at work every week that choices don't matter when one choice is always better. They keep telling me, but they have a choice as a counter argument, but don't see the problem. Yeah, it's like you want there to be fuzziness, and often when there is a choice, but it's obvious that one is the correct one, I call this lock and key fun. You know, like if you have 4 sets of armor, and in this area the ice armor is better, and in that area the fire armor is better, and in that area the stone armor is better, and so on and so on and so on. When that happens, that actually is kind of fun to just know the thing. Ooh, what do I do here? It's this. You just sort of it is a representation of the knowledge you have. It's not a problem. We're trying to find a tricky solution by evaluating a bunch of complex choices. It's just the obvious, here's the problem, here's the solution, here's the problem, here's the solution. And that can be really fun to navigate. But that's still a completely different fun than the strategic evaluate, what am I going to do? Like, again, if there's a dude that's dealing damage to you, and your choice is, do you wear the physical armor or do you wear the magical armor? If the entire thought process is, all right, what do they deal more of? Magic? All right, I'm putting on the magic armor. You have not created sort of choice-based fun. Satisfied, relieved, ready to party, you name it. Let's get to the night market. We have something to celebrate, you and I. Yes. Give me cards, give me power and potency. This is it, huh? Pretty modest. Hey, you want fancy or you want cheap? This is where folks come to get an edge for a good price. And now you can be one of those people. Rake likes you now and will offer you discounts on her shop. Done. Rake. By the way, Rake. Knew I'd see you again. Nothing quite as thrilling as the taste of your own blood in your mouth, huh? Yeah, me too, man. Ditto. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I get to remove some shit. Yes. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, this is gonna be so awesome. Okay, so if I am a spines deck, having a good spine, ho. What we need to do is we need to remove the tackies. So I'm gonna remove a stab, because these elbow strikes are half upgraded. This is not. So let me just... Wild lunge. Alright. What does stun do? Best Prince song ever? Yeah, I love that Prince song. I like Bohemian Rhapsody by Prince's. That's also one of my favorites. I think it's like really good. I might do this. Reckless swing, discard a card. Stun. Can't attack this turn, move 1 stun at the end of the turn. Ooh. Hey. That's actually sick. Because then I can, like, spines, stun in 1 turn. Friend Viss is in trouble. You have a chance to save him before it's too late. Uh-oh. Helping my friend Viss. Helping my friend Viss. Oh. You find Viss under Chake's heel, looking 1 blow away from the worst day of his life. I love that it's just the same characters. Save Viss! I got you, my little cat buddy. That's my little baby cat. You're such a good cat. You make enough of a racket to draw Chake's attention, and Viss looks up at you with wide eyes. Sal? This has nothing to do with you, Hunter. Stay out of it. Alright, Chake officially has nasal nose voice, as opposed to nasal ear voice. Alright, what's even... This is my... Oh yeah, this is the discard one. You know, I want to battle. I think I want to battle. You're gonna regret messing with any of mine, pal. Alright, so I don't want the... So I'm about to take 5 damage. I don't think I actually want this or this. With everything else, I can sort of see what I'm going to get. So I'm going to take 5 damage. So if I, like, footwork away the stab, now I've got 4, so now I can defend. What a slick little turn from your pal, Sean, and of course, Sean would maximize the damage. Apply 4 defense, well... So if I stun, my opponent's just dazed. Ooh! Look at what these elbows can do, baby. Oh, yeah. Dude, okay, that's actually pretty nice, where, like, I draw my card over, and he's, like, does the animation, and then... like, does the animation again. Like, or what the fuck am I talking about? Like, when you drag a thing over, it does the animation, but if I do it quickly, the animation kind of matches with my hand speed. That's what I'm trying to say. This guy's like almost no more damage. 6 more damage? Damn. This is the spines I want to use because it will help upgrade it. Draw a card, it costs 0 until played. No, I'm doing this. Ugh. Ah! Whoa, the attack is so sneaky. No, everyone lives. I beat people up. Alright, get more resolve back. Choose one of 3 battle cards. Let me upgrade my thingies first. Because I like upgrades. Gain 3 counter whenever you gain defense. Nice. Do I want it to cost 1, or do I want it to give me 3 counter? You know, I mean, cheapness is next to godliness. Six. Sneak attack. What is this going to upgrade into? 6 to 14. Spend 1 combo. This card deals max damage. I'll just do the increase. Like, the only way I have to gain combo right now is Sal's daggers. And I think I have no other ways to gain combo. So, I mean, I basically gain the combo with this, spend the combo with that. Huh. I don't think I want any of these. Stop. I won't go anywhere near this again, alright? My grudge dies here. That's a deal. Break it, and I'll break your neck. Now get lost. Ooh, I feel so powerful! Thank you very kindly, Mr. Stalker. Yeah, Gautello, if you're wondering if you should get the game, man, I'll be playing a lot this week. I'm doing 3 hours today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. I'm actually streaming extra this week. With one exception. Tomorrow I'm just streaming 1 to 4. Thanks, Sal. You actually saved my skin there. Meow. Least I could do, baby cat. Come on, let's get you somewhere safe. Vis loves you. Oh my god. Yas. You take Vis to shelter, and after dressing his wounds, get back on the road. Hey, Fan of Ares, how long is a run in this one? Because, I mean, I'm sort of used to a lot of roguelikes that are like, oh yeah, your run is like 25 minutes to 80 minutes. Yeah, this week is Ikoria launch, obviously, and Griftlands, which is in alpha right now. And you can get it in the link that has been endlessly spammed in chat, and is in the title here, and is in the YouTube comments, and is, of course, standing right behind you. And then next week we're going to be doing more revisitings of Factorio and other such things. And a lot of Ikoria. It's late when you get back to the Grog and Dog, but you can spot troubles before you even step onto its porch. You slip quietly behind an overturned table before anyone notices. Oh my god, this is Psh. Oh my god, Psh is in trouble. Oh my god, it's Cascio. Cascio's such a bad lady. I hear you've been asking for my bounty, but you're out of the game, Psh. So you must be asking for someone else. I don't hold it against you, but whatever hunter you're hiding, you need to hand them over. There's no hunter here, Cascio, but we both know that won't stop you from being a mudsucker. I have a business to run, same as you. There was a time when you respected that. The slimy underside of Cascio's voice is enough to draw you out of your hiding spot, blade at the ready. Don't be so smug, Cascio. Nobody gets a bounty like yours without enemies. Saul? You're the hunter? I'd have thought that Derek would have beaten the spirit out of you. Acreal says, I see Day9's really going for the quarantine look. What's that supposed to mean, Acreal? I can hear properly now, so you better keep that down to a mild whisper. Didn't have to be this way, Cascio. You could have bought me out at any time. I'd have forgiven you. With that look in your eye, I don't think so. Don't mistake this for condescension. I'm proud you made it off the Derrick. Sure known you would. What's the Derrick? Both the offshore Lumen platform and the indentured laborers who work there. You know, I feel like there's a real art to balancing having the main character have a characterization, but then also letting the player make choices to feel like they are capable of steering that characterization. Excuse me if I don't stick around to see this done. It'll hurt too much to see you go down. Todd's fistful of shills under the soiled bar counter. For the damages, fish. If you manage to survive, it ain't nothing personal after all. Not even the floorboards creak as Cascio leaves. For a moment, her goons hang there, watching to see what you'll do. Go down quiet, Hunter. I promise it'll be just like going to sleep. Oh my god, I don't know. What do I think I'm actually gonna do the negotiation. I like my negotiation deck better than my other deck. I just look so pathetic. I got 2 knives and this person has gun arm. Yeah, maybe I will do the fight. Maybe I will do the fight. I'm gonna do the fight. Screw it. Nice to see Cascio cares as much for her allies as she does for her enemies. You lot have no idea what she signed you up for. Alright, so I see 9 damage coming in, but I can't actually get the other information, which I seek. Alright, so I'm gonna look for defense cards. And I think I want to leave the elbow strike in my hand just in case. Okay. Gain 1 power at the start of battle. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I'm taking damage. Okay, so my opponent is getting ready to do something, but it's not attacking me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve the daggers to get some combo. And I'm just gonna do all the pain bringing. Woo! 3 damage, yes. And nothing. Okay. Alright, so this is actually kind of nice. I can spines, so now I have 5. No, I have 4, because I didn't get that upgrade. Play concentrate. I'm not going to use that this turn. Uh-oh, what does this mean? Charging weapon. Okay. Well, I'm going to take the 3 damage. Let's go ahead and deal 14 here. Why did that deal half damage? Did I not hover? Did you see that? It dealt 8 damage. What happened? Can someone explain to me what the heck happened? What even happened? Oh my god, did I miss something? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Ah. Ugh. Thought I had the combo. Oh, I didn't have the combo because I took unmitigated damage. Oh, dude, I'm so good. Watch this. Do I feel lucky, punk? I do. By the way, this is like really cute. The whole idea of upgrading a card, I have to cast it 4 times to upgrade it. It means that like that's another little resource I'm managing in the game. Just see me strike back for 8, feeling great. Who do we appreciate? Okay. So now I have the 2 combo. Hooray! Just gonna cast this. Alright. Dude's charging. There it is. There it is. I figured it out. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply 6 defense first. And then in this way, when I swing for 15 damage... Yeah, see, it only dealt 9 damage. And I don't understand why. Do I have some, like, damage reduction capability? Did everybody see that? Okay, what am I missing out on? Gain 1 power. Is there damage that I'm missing? There must be. I think I just maybe am not looking at the armor properly. 18 damage? Holy crap. Alright, this is gonna be some pain here. I really need to get rid of these other attack cards. What's in my draw pile? I guess I'll do this. Alright, let's just get blasted for 1 billion. Just a casual 9 damage, no problem. Let's fight dirty first. Oh my god, dude. I have 12 counter. Oh, hell yes. Bam! Alright, this guy's done. He's done. So if I Sal's Daggers, get the combo. Okay. Is this going to be our first execution? I think it is. I think it is. Corin hates you. Oh, you killed their friend Sparky. Okay. What? Can you choose not to kill him? You sure can, Terracon. You sure can. Oh, man. Oh. Well, I hope I can get rid of that. But look at everything I did. Look at everything I did. I have more resolve. Get some money. What's this? Gain 3 power until the end of your turn. Expend? Sure. We have a lot of upgrades. Oh, yeah. Upgrade. Yeah. Deal more damage and discard a card. Okay. Spend up to 3. Combo. Deal a little bit more. I think this is the better one. Because I'm just unable to spend my mana a lot of the time. Just basic boosted. Yeah, that's great. Healing. Oh yeah, dude. Rooted stab. I sure hope I can delete cards from here. That seems great. I'm doing it. I mean, the kidney shot's so good. Uh-oh. When this is in your hand, hostile cards deal 1 bonus damage, and diplomacy cards deal 1 less damage. Ooh, shoot. Okay, well. I have a reputation for violence. It's me! Huh. So I don't want the dominance because I don't really have any hostility cards in my negotiation. One extra action that's a lot of action. And I also have that heal card, so you know. 3 damage is a lot of damage. This is probably the best one. Because it's effectively giving me more mana. Well, that shucked a rotten oyster, but we've been through worse, and we're both still standing. Dot, dot, dot. What's done is done. Fire's only good. Stokes the engines, kid. Should have gone for Cashew as soon as I arrived. Now you're dragged into it, too. No! Hey. Hey, by the way, I wanted to note, Terracon was asking a little bit earlier on about adjusting to the quarantine life. Hobbies, time filling, how do you spend the day? Because I know a lot of people are struggling with that. If you've been reading social media. Some of you are intelligently not doing that, and hats off to you, cheers. But we are actually doing a 30-day project challenge. It's not really a challenge, it's a 30-day project event, thing, participatory, gooey feeling thing. We're doing a 30-day challenge focused on coming up with new hobbies and activities and social groupings at home. Typically, the 30-day projects are about focusing on some type of skill or project or betterment that you are seeking. And I love the example of, I'm trying to write a book, and I'm trying to just work some more writing into my schedule, instead of trying to think of, how do I write the whole book, which might be like a year-plus long process. Just think about something you can bite off and chew in 1 month. Maybe week 1 you outline, and then week 2, 3, and 4 you try to write 10,000 words a week, or 5,000 words a week, and so on. The purpose is for you to make more progress on something that you haven't made progress on, but also to get a better sense of what you're capable of on a week-to-week basis. If you set your sights on 10,000 words a week, maybe your work's just busier than you thought, and you can only write 6,000 words a week. No big deal. You can adjust weeks 3 and 4 as a result. This particular 30-day project, we're twisting it a little bit. We're putting a little twist on it, which is you can still do that, but also let's think a little bit more about some hobbies and some stuff you want to do. For me, there's books on the bookshelf that I haven't read. Maybe I want to start doing some nighttime reading, stuff like that. There's already a lot of projects that I do that are very, like, do stuff at home. You know, like programming stuff that I'm interested in. I'm sort of debating a little bit about what it is that I want to do. I kind of just want to have a little focus on reading and entertainment and happiness and all that good stuff. So Terracon, I encourage you to spend some time thinking about it. Maybe hop on over to our Discord. You can chat in the 30-day project channel with some other people about what they're thinking about. Awkward Turtle says, amazingly, despite the quarantine, I feel like I'm busier than ever. I certainly have been busier than ever in the last 4 weeks. None of that. You've got a bit of grit in your eye. You'll wink it out once you get some sleep. I got a room for you set up in the back. Cascio gone. A few patrons that remain return to their drinks. Them that weren't spilled anyways. You love me. You think I'm so great. Sleeping will give me a chance to heal. How do I go to bed? I suppose I talk to you? Oh, what does this do? Gain cards, slurred speech and tipsy. Restore 10 resolve. I'm gonna rest in the back. Cascio won't come back on my watch. The back's barricaded and the front has me. Good night, kiddo. Ah, it's snoozy time. You've unlocked a new character with a whole new story and location with unique cards and gameplay. Give it a try when starting a new run. Playing Rook doesn't delete your progress with Sal. Oh, now that is great news. Your bed calls to you. Hey, Coos! Thank you for the 5 gifts, and a happy Monday to you. Coos has had to give 5 subs since I've hit the 90-month sub to Day 9 TV. Well, dude, that means, let's see what month we're in. We're in April right now. February next year is the 100-month anniversary, Coos. February 2011 from heaven. Your dreams are full of lumen-laced black water. Hint, nearby friends will help you in negotiations. You slept through the night with one hand gripping the knife under your pillow, but then you've slept that way every night since you were 12. It's early morning, but the Grog and Dog's patrons are already hard at work on their drinks. So, you know, I thought maybe I should hold off on that bounty, but after last night, if Cascio wants me to be her worst nightmare, I'd like to oblige. How are you gonna do that? She knows you're here, and she's got money on goons to keep her safe. What do you got? You? You're damn right. Lucky for you, I have a couple of contacts who want Cascio dead almost as much as you do. If you can convince them to work for you. Afraid so. The Admiralty doesn't trust hunters as a rule. But talk to my contact and see if you can convince her otherwise. But taking out Cascio would make space spree be more than happy to fill. I know somebody who will talk to you, especially if you can bring them Caccio's head on a platter. I'm not gonna ask about anything, man. I wanna... Oh, Chake. Oh, you grumpy? No got much to... Oh, come on. Come on, you want some money? Wait, where'd all my money go? Didn't I used to have money? Oh, no, I spent it all on that one card. Oh, yeah, fan from Aries, how long is a run? Both in terms of minutes and also in terms of, like, this day counter. I don't know if it's like, you know, level 1, level 2, level 3 should be thought of as day 1, day 2, day 3, and the game ends on day 3 or something like that. Oh, it is a 3-day game. They're great! I like the Gutted Yote. That's a really good name. So I'm gonna go there. Oh, there's Krog. He does not like me. Hey, The man meets you with a gaze and a face like a barbed wire. Oh my god! Look at that face. Wow. Nadan, right? I'm Sal. I hear you're a guy worth knowing. A member of the spree who puts his personal vendettas above his profits. And I hear you've got an axe to grind, so I figure, well, why don't we bury it in a few skulls, huh? Word is you're after the biggest bounty in the bay, Cascio, and I guarantee you won't get anywhere near her without me. My help don't come cheap or easy. You do work and survive to reap benefits, then maybe we're in business. Why not? Contract's a contract. I'm happy to be in business with you today. Glad you're convinced so easy. You do good on those favors, then maybe we're as copacetic as you say. And Cascio will be all yours. First order of business, take this. So they're both battle cards. The next attack card is played twice. Oh, I'm gonna do this one and I'm gonna cross my fingers. This will tell people that you're under my protection. Nice, I've always wanted to learn a secret handshake. Work. Let's put me to work, boss. I'm here to impress, ain't I? You're hungry, that's good. The Admiralty has begun pushing in on spree territory, wrestling up trouble when they know damn well to keep their wet noses out of it. We ambushed an Admiralty patrol out in the woods. Our people took some losses and ran. But not before striking a heavy blow. The remainder of the Admiralty patrol is still out there, waiting for rescue. I haven't forgotten about you, Deathrin. I haven't forgotten about you. The more I reflect on this question, the more I think it's appropriate to talk about it in a large chunk after, let's say in like 30, 45 minutes. But make sure you kill all of them, that's the whole point. It's just not difficult. 185 shills? Yeah. Tackle's kind of good. Add a copy of this card to your discard. Spend one combo, draw a card. Shoulder roll is exactly what I want, huh? I'm like a defense spines deck. Done. Show me what I got. You know, I'm actually so curious. So this says 20% progress. If I go here... and I think this is this the... Spar with Murkoff. This will gain up to 5 random battle card XP. Okay. So we spar. I lose 5 HP. Alright, cool. May you walk in the shadows. Brr, 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 brr. So I go to my battle deck, I go to elbow strike, I upgrade it. Yes. Oh my god, yes. What an awesome way to get a card out of your deck. It goes out with a bang. What time's Black Sad? Black Sad will be live in 3 hours and 30 minutes. Playing some Black Sad. Playing some Black Sad. Oh. Ba-ba, boom. Surviving members of the patrol are at old ambush site, huh? I'm gonna go here on my own. You're stopped along the road by an Admiralty patrol, swinging their batons with some showmanship. Ah, here comes trouble. There's a pompous curl at his lip that suggests you're in for a heap of trouble. Best watch yourself. You're under arrest for carrying contraband. Contraband? What contraband? All right. Ton fumbles around in his pockets for a second and produces a vial of slurry and hands it to you. There. As I was saying, you're under arrest for carrying contraband. The fine is 250 shills. Which deck am I more excited about right now? You know, I do need to get rid of this dangerous. I'm gonna do my battle deck. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't respect your authority. Yeah, I don't really need this. I don't really need this either. Ooh, pale spines, yeah. Okay, so who's attacking me? This guy's gonna be buffing himself. This is gain 3 power after an attack, damages a target. This is start of battle, gain 1 evasion. Evasion is dodge next hit, remove 1 evasion whenever you are attacked. Okay. Okay. So I'm at, this says, oops, this says gain counter whenever you gain defense. This says deal 2 damage back to the enemy, and this says you lose evasion whenever you're attacked. So I actually don't want to attack this because I want to see if using evasion is actually a way to deal damage back, or excuse me, a way to remove one of these evasion counters. So it'll then do draw a card. It costs 0 until played. Sure, let me just whittle that out of the deck. Oh, 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 you love to see it. It lost an evasion. Huh? Interesting. Oh, no, that was the end of the turn one. Okay, never mind. Okay, we have like so much damage coming in, and that is like so tight. Gain an action. Okay. So we're obviously gonna do this. I think we're pretty obviously gonna do this. I think I then also want to try to get another defense card out of this. Great. Fantastic. I really wish that I just had a way to get rid of one more thing, but that's fine. I assume this is also the ordering, so I don't know. I'll just poke the dog. Got it. 6. Whack. Bad dog. So I only have 1 combo prep. I mean, that's pretty tight. The kidney shot this guy, man. Bang, bang. Oh, no. Wait, where do I look at my graphs? I wonder where I do look at that. It's 5 more damage, and I guess this will deal 5 because I have the extra power. Oh, here are the graphs. Take 2 damage whenever you use an item. Whoopsie doopsie. Found it. Figured it out. I'm the best. Okay. Hell yes. So first of all, what is this upgrade to? Insert gouge or vertical slash. Rain of blades. Finisher deal 2 bonus damage and hits all enemies instead. Attack twice. I think I want this. so that way I can keep getting the combo. And then spines, how can I improve this? Oh, you love to see it. Cheap spines. Cheap spines everywhere. Alright, to battle! Piercing, I assume, just goes back through defense. Give me that money. I'm keeping Vial of Slurry. You're not getting a shill. Fair enough, I guess, but hey, you can't blame me for trying. I can, and I do. You shoulder your way past Ton, leaving him to tend to his wounds. Yeah! Take that, Ton. You bad man. Here I go! Bang! You find the patrol right where expected. As you approach, the bedraggled survivors reach for their weapons. Who goes there? Cobb's eyes dart about looking for threats. You're about to pull out your best fast talk when all of a sudden Cobb's attention locks onto you. I don't know you! Attack! Okay, great. So I have 4 damage coming in, and there are some properties that I can't read. Dang. Okay, so let's see here. What's this? At the end of Goon Cobb's turn, apply 5 defense to all allies if Goon Cobb didn't take damage last turn. In Goon Beavis' turn, apply 5 defense to all allies if Goon Beavis didn't take damage this turn. Aha! I see. Excellent. Yes. Yes. Who's damn me? This guy? This guy's gonna buff himself? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm getting this. Gain 2 combo expend. Boink. So, bing, bong. Now I have the combo, so now I can just deal 14 and get rid of this. Bam. Why not? Yes, yes. Who is a... Oh, that guy's like so surrendered right now. Oh, you're gonna attack me, Goon Cobb? You what? So I'm curious, if I hit like this guy is stunned, and if I do this again, I don't think, it doesn't look like he's getting stunned for 2 turns. This card sucks. Fight dirty. So let's see. I have my Pale Spines here, and this guy's just healing himself up. Okay. Let's do the attack. Let's perform assault. Bang. Boom. 4 bleed. Yeah. Draw a card. It costs 0. Great. Really good. There's my Spinies. He's back? He's actually back? Correct. Okay. So I do this. Oops, I killed him. My bad. You know, what are you gonna do? Can't say I didn't try. So this guy's actually just gonna like take some pain here, huh? Stabbing him. Unable to attack for 3 turns. Alright. Don't hurt me. Well, killed your friend, but not you. I have incurred his fury and likely face consequences. Admiral's attitude will not help you in combat or negotiation. Yeah, no problem. Like, I don't even care. Ooh, new negotiation card. Admiralty Intel. Gain 3 influence, destroy after 1 use. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh. To battle! Battle upgrades available. 5 special cards. Improvise a card from a pool of special upgraded cards. That's what I'm doing, man. Absolutely this. Delay, delay, delay. Hugeness. Inhugen. I don't know. Trying to get a reputation for violence. Well, you know. At the end of your turn, incept 1 apprehensive. Huh. And destroy this card. Alright, well, you know. You know, what are you gonna do? Spree scum, what are you waiting for? Yeah. Oh, you! Yeah, well, you bullied me earlier, Oso, man. What can I say? What can I say? I mean, you tried to frame me. I feel like a bad person. Whatever. The road ahead is blocked by a group of Admiralty officers. Hold it! This here's a toll road. No, it isn't. Since the ink spitters of a headquarters said so. Toll's 150 shills. I mean... Well, yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time to continue the murder. Kavote the King says, "Hey, Sean, joined live for the first time during your Ikoria set review, but I'm watching the YouTube channel for a long time. Thanks for everything you do, and I can't wait for Ikoria content coming up. Man, it's gonna be great. And welcome. And also, Kavote 6 String is quite a tight dude indeed. Just remember you brought this upon yourself when you tried to cheat a hunter. Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy." Probably not these two. I'm looking for my spines, you know. Well, actually, maybe I'll just take out this dog. Maybe I'll just take out this dog. Dude. Okay, so I could deal 14 damage twice. Guard Monad. Apply 2 heal. This is a species boon. Gain 3 of attack power. This is... Okay, well, I'm just going to take out this dude, right? So I'm going to go... Gut shot. Bang in a bong. Then I'm going to assault and play tall sneak attack. Oh, the second one doesn't have the benefit. Boo. Boo. Eight, 5, 4. Who's 8? Oh no. Who's 5? Oh good, that's good. This footwork card has been useless to me. This is... Move 3 power. Why does this do less? Hit the dog. Dude, that dude getting extra power is like so bad for me. Oh, I couldn't have had this last time. Ah! Two in a row? Alright. Fail spines. Fail spines. I'm gonna just gain the 2 defense, I think. This is a lot of pain unleashed onto this dog. Oh, it's gain 2 per combo. Okay, well... Okay, well today I learned. This is gain 2 defense per combo. Okay. I thought that it would still trigger, even though I'm gaining 0 defense. Okay. It's coming in for 10. Well, I guess I'll just do this. Dude, all these people are going to get executed for sure. What, he just comes back? Oh my god, this guy's gotta die. See ya. What have you done? Nothing. Yeah, I will cripple this guy, so hopefully this is just good for this next turn. 7 damage? Beautiful. A thing of beauty. You know, is this concentrate gonna be helpful for me? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Man, I am, like, learning so much about how much I do not like my deck building decisions. Oh, dude, this guy's gonna take so much pain. I hope there's a way that I can, like, get some combo. No. Looks like no. Just continue to disable this dude. Let's deal infinite damage anyways. 14 damage one time. 8 damage. No big deal. No big deal. 6 damage incoming. No problem. Oops. Yeah. Fatigue. Cards no longer gain XP for this battle. Okay. That's fine. I think this is probably best. It just keeps stabbing him. And then execute him. The Admiralty, are just so annoying. No problem. Lose 1 defense on all cards that apply defense. Holy crap. So these are the graphs, and I guess my Banes just show up somewhere else. Admiralty Requisition. Ah. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Plus reinforce. Oh, this is perfect. Battle upgrade. Alright, this one is going to be upgraded into what? Oh, yeah. Did I get to undo all the pain from battle? Perfect. Oh, come on. Finisher deals 2 damage per combo. I have, like, no combo. I have, like, nothing. I don't know. I'll just do tackle. It's, like, really basic. I don't know. Unstable. Oh. Okay. I dragged the bodies off the road for the scavengers to feast on and get back to what you were doing before the interruption. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was returning a game at GameStop. It's just like... oh, I'm just like completely unhinged. Howdy, Sal. Get paid. Because I killed them. Good, that'll send a message. The spree means business. Oh my god, I have so many shells. Give me my reward. Start each negotiation with 2 dominance, but I have no hostility. I like this one. Let's give this one a shot. Seems good. Murder Bay. Oh. I don't need to ask about anybody. Gregor McTwist. Dropping 5 gifts on this fine day of Monday. Gregor McTwist, you give him a total of 85. This is extra reward for murder. Oh, thank you. It's good to have the positive encouragement loop from the wonderful supporters here. I'm gonna do this. I want to do some negotiation. Just when you're hoping for a nice leisurely walk, you find yourself interrupted by a Spark Baron. He looks fearful, which he should, given that he had the gall to interrupt your pace. Grifter, help me! The fleas, have it out for my blood. Well, I have it out for more coffee. Make sure you're all drinking water. It's very easy to not do that at home. Everyone, refill your waters. Refill your waters. This chair is really good at negotiating this situation. The fleeds? Fleeds are voracious pest species found. Ah. Yeah, no, I'll help you out. Not the weirdest rescue I've ever orchestrated, so sure, why not? The fleeds attack, and you jump into the thick of the frenzy. Why do I have no defense? Oh my god, shit. I actually probably can't. Oh my god. Oh, you guys. Oh no. Oh. Oh. I can't believe I've done this. You guys. Okay, 4 from this, 2 from this, so if I double up on this. What happened? Wasn't my next thing gonna deal damage twice? Whatever. I'll just take this guy out. I don't know. I don't know. Well, this guy's getting close to death, huh? This is my power card. Draw 3 cards, replenish. Yeah. Make me big, make me strong, help me win games all day long. Yeah, beat him. There's my spines. Oh my god, I can actually... Okay, so gain 2 defense per combo. So if I do this... Shit. The Bane reduces it to 0. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys. So if I use this vial of slurry, and then I defend myself, and then I stab this guy... Okay, nothing matters. Take that. Ow! Take that back. Oh my god. I mean, I may as well. 4 damage. Hi-ya. Hi-ya, baby. I'm very glad I have this heal thing that I didn't do. Oh my god. I didn't realize. Oh. Never seemed so ravenous. Yeah, just go ahead. That's unexpected, especially in the Griftlands. Ever find yourself in Grout Bog? Not really. Well, if you're there, I'll take care of you. I love you. Alright, great. You love me. Receive a random item card every morning. Alright, cool. Boons and Banes. I'll never be the same. I was up to Mega Difficulty Land. Alright, let's go to Mega Difficulty Land. This guy, he's absolutely obsessed with me. Alright. You meet Gura. Do you? I'm no rat, I swear. I won't talk, you hear me? That's... You can tell Yoni your threats will make no difference. Ah, it's an Admiralty clerk. In this run, with this person at the helm, I hate the Admiralty for sure. Gleekdon guy, just gifted 5. Gifted 5 staying alive. This is happy early birthday. Wow. Oh my god, I guess it actually is getting closer to my birthday. I was born on June 27th, 1986. The 33rd year was a weird year for me. Hold on. What's Yoni threatening you for? Aren't you one of Yoni's goons? She wants me to snitch, but I ain't suicidal. Back on the derrick, we learn to keep our mouths shut. Want me to get her off your back? I can, I offer discounts on beating the shit out of people. At a good rate, even. Hesh, you do that? Yuni is trying to get Gura to turn informant. Gura's looking for help? What's my cool bonus card? This looks good. Yeah, I just want to live and let live, you know? Sure, you got it, buddy. You got it, Boopsy. Leaked on, guys, it's actually my birthday tomorrow. LOL, I want to do something nice for my birthday. Oh my god, I'm sorry. You have to remember, these streamers, Leaked on guy, they're complete egomaniacs. You can't even do something nice in celebration of your own birthday without me just suddenly going, yeah, you know what, I guess I did deserve this money. I guess I actually have, at the very least, been repaid a debt. But sincerely, man, happy birthday and thanks. You track down Yuni's quarters within the sprawling military complex. The place is crawling with admiralty. It would be suicide to start a fight here. Hey, man, I killed your friend! Ugh, not you again. Yeah, why not? Hey, Osa, I hear you've been talking about me. Maybe I have, Grifter. Don't step any closer. I wouldn't want you to cast your fleets. Say that again, I dare you. What is this? Insulted. Reduced by 1 when you play a non-hostile card. That's good. That's good. I don't have a lot of hostility. We'll end the negotiation and start a fight if this argument reaches 10. Okay. The start of Osa's turn, incept a planted evidence argument if one does not already exist. Voice of the people targets an opponent argument. For 2/2 damage. Okay. This is a boon I have, right? Voice of the people! This is wine. This is just me being annoying. Okay, so I'm going to need to get some defense here. Gain 2 influence and apply some composure to it. Spend on influence. Alright, so at the very least, I'm going to want to do this. Alright. Bing bong. This seems like such a good card. What's this one? Insert inspiration or attitude into your hand. Alright, I'm just going to do this. A bing and a bong. So deal 4 damage to the owner's core argument. Okay, so this was... Everything's going in on this. What's this one? Interrogate. Deals an opponent argument each turn 2 to 5 damage. Great. Okay, so let's see here. So I actually am going to need to draw a card here. Yeah, let's spend it with random targets. Alright, it went so fast, I don't know what happened. So I'm already going to ping this for 2. This one, so really, the only issue I have is that there could be 4 damage to me coming up soon. So let me just hit this one. Let's do this. So this reduces by 1 whenever I do some sort of diplomacy. So I'll just swing like this, huh? And I think just taking 4 damage here is fine. Let me just hit for 1 first and see what happens. Incept 1 apprehend. Ah, crap. Okay, well, whatever. Not even a valid target. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you something, huh? I don't think I need this. I don't think I need to gain 3 influence. It's the plan evidence. I already have 5 influence? Good lord. Oh, I forgot that the overflow damage on one of my arguments goes to my face. Ugh! Ergo. This one is so insane. Holy crap. Okay, so I need to get rid of this. So the insulted thing is no longer an issue. So if I do this composure one, everything gets armor. Yeehaw! And what's this one? Let's get that one out of there. Bam. Alright, I have some planted evidence, and I have to be so careful not to take so much damage. What's dangerous? What is your hand? Hostile cards deal 1 bonus damage, and 1 diplomacy, and diplomacy cards deal 1 less damage. Aye. Well, this is actually okay. Because there's 4 damage that's being taken on my whine. I'm dealing 2 damage here, so I can actually just insult this guy. Yeah. Fuck you. So, I mean, this deals 1 less damage, but that's okay. And I'm winning. Yeah, dude, wine feels really good. It's just like this target that gets attacked. And this is not under attack yet. Holy crap. Oso's intense and arguments deal +2 damage. Oso's arguments deploy with +2 resolve. It's invulnerable? Holy crap. So I need to hit this one first. So now this is just taking 7 directly from the main argument. Uh-oh. This guy sucks. You know what I'm just gonna insult him twice. Screw you. You're a prick. Yeah. Yeah, that'll show him. Dude, this voice of the people. Where is the voice of the people? There it is. Targets an opponent arguing each turn for 2 damage. Oh, it's so nice. Bang. I don't give a damn. 0. 0 the hero. Okay, so I can't. This is ridiculously strong. 4 damage to me. Well, I mean, I think that I have to start with this, right? This is fine. Boing. This ergo is not helping me, man. This, you know, add 1 or 2 composure to all your arguments is for sure really nice. I can't believe I'm going to lose my influence. Farts. I think I'm actually going to insult this guy. I actually have, like, a lot of insult cards. What if I did this and upgraded them? Yeah. Can I use deflection to save it? Oh, that's right. That can apply to other things. Okay. Whoa. What? Whoa. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! It's trying to get me to use this. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It thinks that I want to use a controller. Oh no! Why do you think I want to use a controller? Oh god, I can't get the USB to plug in properly. Ah. Oh my god, wait, how do you... I don't want to use a controller. Wait, okay, question. If I close and reopen it, does it save my position? What if I unplug? The game doesn't know. Huh. Alright, guys, I found a bug. Alright, so A for resume. How do I select anything here? Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. Yeah, no, this is my mouse works, but it's not working in this. You know, I have an idea. Hold on, let me... Options. Graphics. Full screen. Off. Apply. Holy crap, no, it's just not detecting, the game is no longer detecting my mouse. Cancel. Stay here. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, I can't get it to work. Unplug and plug in your mouse? No, the mouse is working great. It seems like there's some weird bug that I wound up hitting. Alright. Alright, great. We are controller people now. Okay, so there's 8 damage that's coming in from... So if I hit B... So how do I see what is coming in here? You can only use your keyboard for the next 3 turns. Yeah, I mean, you're telling me. So 8 damage is coming in from somewhere here. I assume it's the core argument. Holy shit, there's just so much damage. Okay, so if I cancel this... Okay, I'm going to use this right now. Select this. We're going to use this. Then we're going to spend an influence, deal an additional 4 damage. We're going to insult this guy. Your face smells. And then I'll do this one. Alright. End turn 7. Game actually plays fine on the controller. My resolve's getting a little bit lower, but that's okay. This was a tough big bad boy. Uh-oh. I think I just compose, huh? I'm gonna take so much damage. Oh, I'm gonna take so much damage. Dude, look at that. That guy has this, like, +3 thing now. Okay. So I'm about to take 1 billion damage. But that's okay, because I'm going to gain an influence. Boink. And then I can actually deal enough damage to win the argument. Whew! Spend to influence, apply 8 composure. Yeah, this one. This is what I'm doing for sure. Oh, fuck! So, I've been playing on the Nintendo Switch lately, and the confirm card on the Switch is the rightmost button. The cancel is the rightmost button in this game. Welp. Whoopsie doopsie. That's a head scritcher right there. What are you gonna do? Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the main menu. Yes. I'm gonna hit play, and I'm gonna try to... Is there a continue run button? There is. Alright. Alright, there's something wrong with my controller, because when I hit the back button, it goes forward. Well, the thing is, that's... Oh, thank God, now I can close it and I can unplug this thing, and there we go. And everything should be good. So, what we're actually going to do is we're going to wrap the stream up here, because I am going to be off for a few hours, and then I'm going to be coming back for mostly walking. If you're interested in more Griftlands, I'm going to be playing literally tomorrow from 1 to 4 as well. So 1 to 4 tomorrow I will be playing, and then as well 1 to 4 on Friday and 1 to 4 on Saturday. Yeah, cheers. Once again, a warm thanks to Clay Entertainment for helping to sponsor this stream. The stream tomorrow, the stream Friday, and the stream Saturday. If you're interested in checking out Griftlands, there is a link being posted in the chat. It's in the title in Twitch. It's in the description in YouTube. And this sort of goes without saying, as you might have imagined, as is typically the case in a sponsored stream. This game code was provided by Clay. Thank you.